Cyril, Paul here, got your Challenger up on the lift, and just wanted to quickly wipe the shit off this lens so that it's not so hazy. That's better. Just wanted to quickly show you where I'm at with your bike. As you know, we're doing steering bearings on your bike. We're also doing a front tire and fork oil. So the front end is completely stripped, completely taken apart. I think you've been this deep in your bike before, but I am going to attempt to go even deeper by removing this infrastructure to reveal the steering bearings and do a course correction. I don't know why I slipped into that voice, but there it is. This is where we're at. I had to remove your TAC and Speedo and your smart box here, thinking that I could get underneath the wiper motor here so that I can get direct access to your steering bearings, which, as you can see, are conveniently located almost, if my finger could go through right here. The steering bearings for the top are located pretty much right there. I want to be like where my finger is pointing. The top nut is there. So at this point, I'm going to remove the bars via the risers. So I'm just going to remove the two bolts down here and pull the entire handlebar assembly out and away so I can get access to the top nut, and then undo the top triple. That'll expose the top bearings, and then underneath that is the lower triple that I just showed you a second ago. And all that's going to pop out too. But boy, oh boy, what a dig it was to get in here, to get all this stuff removed. I've got most of your fairings and stuff just hiding down here on the floor. But yeah, what a dig. Boy, oh boy. Lots and lots of gizmos and transmitters and yada, yada, yada. I have not come across a flux capacitor. I know you were asking me if I see it to retrieve it for you, but I have not seen it yet. So more news soon, and that's where we're at. Hey, Cyril, got the triples out, and I just want to show you how things look. So just like Vesna's bike and probably Dana's bike as well, these are what the steering bearings, oops, that was actually nice lighting there. This is what your steering bearings look like. This is the lower race. And they're actually not looking terrible. The grease looks terrible. But that's what that is. There's not a lot of grease in there too, I might add, which is a little disappointing. And then up inside here, which is where the real star of the show is these very, very fine lines. Now, you probably remember from Vesna's video, I was mentioning that these very fine lines cannot be felt by the human hand, but in your situation, these are so obviously clearly an issue. Why don't we focus? Focus. These are such an issue that obviously it was a very good time for us to go in and get these bearings replaced. The top one is up deep inside there, and actually I'll hit it from the top. But just wanted to show you where we are with why I said, hey man, your bearings are bad. Now you know I'm not crazy. Okay, quick update here. Removed a little bit of your fork oil just to have a look to see how good and or bad it is. And I'm going to tell you at this point, your fork oil is beautiful. No need to change this oil. I just put a little bit in this couple port back. But yeah, your fork oil is good. We're just not going to do it because it is literally fantastic. Okay, Cyril, here we are. Your bike is nearly back together. I have done the steering bearings, checked the fork oil. Fork oil is good. Put a new tire on the front, put a new tire on the rear. I'm just about to reassemble the brake pads, or put the brake calipers back on the bike. And I need to show you this because this is kind of important. But your brake pads, dude, look at this. This one on the left, nothing left. This one on the right, looking all right. You've got some uneven brake wear happening, and on this side here, you're looking about even on both. So I can't be 100% sure, but typically this type of wear indicator means that something ain't right, Willis. I don't want to say a couple of stuck pistons, but I do want to say a service is definitely in order, not to mention brake pads. So I'm not even going to test ride it because I don't even think there's enough there to get down the driveway.